Hi, I'm Donna from Mason Creations ETC, and I am so glad you're here with me today. I'm making an easy do-it-yourself mermaid bath salt storage jar. I'll be using some air dry clay and a special ingredient to make some great 3D effects. This jar has a beautiful deep sea green paint with metallic bronze accents. Let's get started. I'm wiping down this entire jar with alcohol to remove any oils from handprints, dirt, debris, anything that could be on the jar from being handled either by yourself or at the store. I'm covering the plastic stopper on this lid with some masking tape to protect it from paint. I'm going to give the entire jar and the lid a base coat of some black paint. I don't want to be able to see through it after it's painted, so I'm going to give it 2 coats. I'm not concerned with any paint or anything that I might get on the bottom of this jar. I'll be cleaning it up a little bit later. This easy do-it-yourself bath salt jar project is a mixed media tutorial. It's combining 3D effects using air dry clay and a textured background. I'm creating the textured background right now with some ordinary tile grout. I'm using the powdered grout because I'm able to control the consistency of it. You could use pre-mixed grout if you wanted to, but it's a little bit thicker than the way that I've mixed it. This will create a really nice texture for the background. It's kind of like putting icing on a cake, so if you've ever iced a cake, you can do this. I'm going to add the fishnet to the jar now, and I'm using the powdered grout as a glue. I mix it up a little bit thinner this time. It's not as thick as when I put the texture on the jar, but I'll brush that on and actually use it as a glue to attach the fishnet. I'm making the mermaid, the seahorse, the seashells, and fish using Delight clay. This clay is very easy to work with and dries very quickly. It's actually one of my favorites. I'm going to glue all of my little clay embellishments on this jar. I'm going to be using my Sure Bonder cordless glue gun. I absolutely love this glue gun because there's no cord, and it has a great precision tip for detail work. I'll put a link for you in the description box. I lay everything on the jar and mark it with a Sharpie before I actually glue it down. I want to make sure I put it in the precise place that I wanted it once I have the glue on there. going to paint the entire jar and the lid the most beautiful shade of green right now. If you're a mermaid fan, you are going to love this jar. It looks like it was dug up from the bottom of the ocean once it's done. If you decide you don't want to make this jar, you can always purchase it from my Etsy shop, which I will put the link in my description box for you. I buy my paints at Home Depot and I have them mixed in the paint department. They're just ordinary house paint, but they work great for craft paints. I'm going to make this jar look really old now. I'm adding some antiquing solution. It's Folk Arts antiquing medium, and I'm mixing it with a little bit of water because it's a little bit too thick for me straight out of the bottle. I like it thinner. I'm painting it on and then dabbing and wiping off the excess. I'm going to make this jar really beautiful now. I'm adding some metallic bronze highlights to everything that's on this jar. I am taking my sponge and just lightly dabbing everything so that I don't get any on the background. I just want to highlight all of my pretty little embellishments. If you make this beautiful jar, I would love to hear about it. Let me know in the comments. I'd like to hear how yours turned out. It's time to clean up the bottom of this jar now. I'm taking a clay sculpting tool and just scraping the bottom of it and then wiping it with a damp cloth. Now it's time to finish it off with some clear glaze. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a great big thumbs up and hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more videos just like this one, make sure you don't forget to subscribe.